Listen to me carefully. Your life can change. Not tomorrow, not next year, but starting from today. Starting from this very moment. Every single person has two choices every morning. Stay the same, or grow into someone stronger, wiser, and better. And the truth is, if you're not growing, you're dying. So let this be the day you decide to change your life. We're taught to chase external things. We believe the most powerful tool you can have is money in the bank, a network of powerful connections, or even a once-in-a-generation talent. But all of those things are fleeting. Money can be lost, connections can fade, and talent without direction is useless. The single most powerful, enduring, and life-altering tool you will ever possess is the one you already have. It's your mind. It is the architect of your reality, the silent partner in every decision, the director of your entire life story. Your mind can be your greatest asset or your most formidable enemy. It all depends on how you train it. If your thoughts are consistently negative, your life will reflect that negativity back to you. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. You'll see obstacles, not opportunities. You'll feel the weight of the world, not the wind at your back. If your thoughts are small, confined by fear and self-doubt, your life will stay small. You will live within the walls of a prison you built yourself, a cage constructed not of iron bars, but of limiting beliefs like, I'm not good enough, or, what if I fail? But here is the incredible truth. You can become the master of your mind. Science calls it neuroplasticity, the ability of your brain to reorganize itself, to form new neural connections. Think of your mind as a garden. For too long, you may have let the weeds of doubt and fear grow wild. The training begins now. It starts with awareness, catching those negative thoughts as they arise. Then you interrupt them. You refuse to let them take root. And finally, you replace them. You consciously and deliberately plant seeds of empowerment, belief, and possibility. When you train your mind to think big, to believe in your own power, to see opportunities instead of problems, everything changes. Your entire world transforms. This is not just wishful thinking, it's active reprogramming. You are giving your subconscious mind a new set of instructions. So repeat this to yourself, not just with your voice but with every fiber of your being. Feel the truth in these words. I am capable. I am capable of learning, growing, and adapting. I have the intelligence and resourcefulness to figure things out. I am worthy. I am worthy of success, happiness, and peace, not because of what I do, but because of who I am. My worth is inherent and unconditional. I'm stronger than my struggles. Challenges will come, but they do not define me. They are opportunities to reveal the immense strength that lies within me. I am the architect of my life. I build my foundation and choose my contents. Today, I choose to build a masterpiece. Your brain is always listening. It doesn't know the difference between a vividly imagined reality and the one you physically experience. It simply listens to the commands you give it. So be intentional about what you feed it. Feed it books, conversations, and ideas that empower you. Feed it visions of success. Your brain listens to what you say. Feed it power, not doubt. The change starts now, with your very next thought. Choose wisely. Motivation will get you started, but discipline keeps you going. If you want success, you must build habits that align with your goals. Wake up earlier, move your body, feed your mind with knowledge. Cut out toxic people and toxic habits. Remember, small actions repeated daily create massive results. A seed doesn't become a tree overnight, but with consistent watering, sunlight, and time, it grows unshakable. That's what you must do with your habits. Life will test you. It's not a matter of if, but when. The universe has a way of throwing its most challenging exams at you when you least expect it. You will face the sting of rejection, the hollow ache of heartbreak, the crushing weight of failure, and the frustrating maze of setbacks. There will be moments when you feel like you're screaming into a void, when every door you knock on remains shut. You'll pour your soul into something, only to watch it crumble. These are the moments that define us, not by their presence but by our response. In these moments, it's easy to believe you're being punished. But understand this, pain is not punishment. Pain is training. It is the universe's unforgiving but ultimately benevolent personal trainer. It is the fire that forges the steel of your character. Like a blacksmith hammering raw iron, the metal is heated, beaten, and plunged into stress. It doesn't emerge weaker, it emerges as a sharpened, resilient blade. Your pain is that fire. Your struggles are that hammer. They are not there to destroy you, they are there to shape you into something magnificent. Every difficulty you face, every tear you shed, every time you get knocked down, is meticulously preparing you for the strength you'll need for a future you cannot yet see. That failed business? It's a masterclass in resilience and humility. That painful breakup? It's a PhD in emotional intelligence and self-worth. These experiences are building calluses on your soul, not to numb you, but to make you tougher, more capable of handling greater challenges and seizing greater opportunities. The strength you're building today is the foundation for the mountains you'll conquer tomorrow. The champions you admire, the athletes, leaders, entrepreneurs, they all walked through fire. We see their trophies and accolades, but that's just the final frame of a grueling film. They didn't just experience setbacks, they lived in them. They suffered sleepless nights riddled with crippling self-doubt. They stumbled, falling flat on their face in front of the world. They heard the constant whispers of their inner critic telling them they weren't good enough, that they should just quit. They suffered, they stumbled, they doubted. But they kept moving forward when others gave up. Their greatness wasn't achieved in spite of their struggle, it was forged directly from it. They understood the secret, and that secret is available to you right now. If you can learn to stop running from struggle and instead embrace it as your greatest teacher, nothing will ever break you. This is the alchemy of the human spirit. When faced with a challenge, ask a different question. Instead of, why is this happening to me? Ask, what is this trying to teach me? When you fail, don't see an endpoint, see a lesson, analyze it, learn from it, adjust your course. This shift transforms you from a victim of circumstance into a student of life. You become anti-fragile, not just resilient, but someone who actively grows stronger and wiser with every hit you take. The struggle is not the obstacle, the struggle is the way. Let's begin with a simple yet profoundly powerful exercise. Find a quiet space, a moment just for you. Now, gently close your eyes, take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, let go of the noise, the deadlines, the expectations of the outside world. I want you to journey inward, to the quiet core of your being. In this space, I want you to call forth an image. Imagine the person you are destined to become, the absolute best version of yourself. Don't just see a vague outline, bring them into sharp focus. See it with crystal clarity. How do they carry themselves? Notice the confidence in their posture, the purpose in their stride as they walk into a room. They don't shrink, they expand. Listen to the sound of their voice. It's not loud or arrogant, but it's steady, calm, and filled with conviction. They speak their truth without apology. Now watch them face a setback. A challenge arises, something that might derail you today. But them, they don't panic, they don't crumble. Observe their reaction. They pause, they breathe, they assess the situation not as a catastrophe, but as a puzzle to be solved. They see opportunity where others see obstacles. Feel the resilience radiating from them. This isn't just a fantasy, it's a blueprint. Here is the secret that unlocks everything. That version of you is not some distant stranger. They are already within you, waiting to be activated. The potential, the strength, the wisdom, it's all there. But potential is useless without action. You cannot wait until you're confident to act confidently. You cannot wait for permission to become this person. The transformation happens in reverse. You must embody the identity. You must act like them, you become them. This is the law of assumption. Assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled. Ask yourself, what would the best version of me do in this next moment? Would they scroll mindlessly, or would they read a page of that book? Would they complain about their circumstances, or would they take one small step to change them? To make this vision tangible, you must pull it from the ether of your mind and anchor it in the physical world. Take out a pen and paper. There is a unique power, a neurological connection that occurs when you write by hand. This isn't a to-do list, this is a declaration. Write down your vision, write down your goals. Don't be vague, don't write, I want to be successful. Write, I will earn X amount by Y date by providing Z value. Don't write, I want to be healthier. Write, I will exercise 3 times a week and eat a nourishing meal every day. Be specific, be bold. This document becomes your North Star, your sacred contract with your future self. Now, you must fortify this vision. Build it into an unshakable fortress in your mind, because the storms will come. The winds of distraction will try to blow you off course. The endless notifications, the trivial dramas, the lure of temporary comfort. The hail of criticism will fall, from others and most painfully from your own inner critic. And the earthquakes of failure will threaten to shatter your foundation. You will stumble, you will fall. But a person with a powerful, vivid, and emotionally charged vision doesn't see failure as a final verdict, they see it as feedback. Your vision is your why. It's the lighthouse that cuts through the thickest fog, reminding you of the shore you're sailing toward. When your why is strong enough, you can bear almost any how. And make no mistake, this is not just a feel-good exercise, this is a battle for control. Because here is a harsh but necessary truth. If you do not consciously and deliberately design your life, someone or something else will design it for you. Your future will be dictated by the agendas of advertisers, by the algorithms of social media, by the expectations of your family, by the default path society lays out for the uninspired. You will become a passive passenger in the vehicle of your own life, driven by forces that do not have your best interests at heart. So I ask you, are you ready to take the wheel? The time for living on autopilot is over. The time for drifting, for hoping, for waiting for someday is gone. Today is the day you disengage the default settings. Today is the day you grab the pen and write your own story. The masterpiece you envisioned is not just a dream, it is your destiny, waiting for you to claim it. It's time to wake up, it's time to build, it's time to become. Create the life you were born to live. You have one life, one chance, and it's happening right now. Don't waste another day living below your potential. Stand up, take control, and decide. Today, I change my life. Remember this, consistency beats talent, discipline beats motivation, and belief beats fear. Watch this every day. Let it remind you of who you are and who you're meant to be. Your time is now. Go make your life unstoppable.